Installing a sail shade structure requires careful planning and execution. Before installing, check with the local building department to determine if any permits or approvals are required. Ensure the area is clear of any obstacles, and use the local 811 service to check for underground utilities. Depending on the shade style, different installation methods may apply. Installation methods and the sequence of steps may be different based on your knowledge, personal preference, and the equipment available. In this video, we'll surface mount a shade sail structure with columns with base plates. Let's get started. Step 1. Prepare the site. Clear the area of any vegetation, debris, asphalt, or obstructions. Step 2. Measure and mark footer and column locations. Use measuring tape and spray paint to mark the center point of each column. Then, create an outline of the footer hole based on the center point of the column and the dimensions noted in your installation packet. Step 3. Dig the footer holes. Dig the footer holes using the outline from Step 2 as a guide. The depth of the footer holes is noted in the installation packet and are different for each shade. Step 4. Prepare and pour the foundation. Attach the anchor bolts to the anchor bolt template. Then suspend rebar in the footer holes and pour the concrete. The concrete should be poured to either surface level for true surface mounting or to the depth described in your installation packet for subsurface mounting. After the concrete has been poured, use stakes and string to mark the center point of each column within the footer hole. Then, set the pre-assembled anchor bolts and anchor bolt template by pushing it into the concrete and aligning the center of the anchor bolt template with the center of the string guide. Allow the concrete to cure for a minimum of 48 hours. Step 5. Install the columns. After the concrete is cured, remove the anchor bolt template from the anchor bolts. Place the columns onto the anchor bolts by using the holes in the column's base plate and bolt in place. Using a torpedo level or something similar, rotate the nuts above and below the column's base plate until the column is plumb. Make sure all nuts are tightened and secure. If you purchased a custom sail shade, at this point in the installation process, you'd measure the distance between the brackets on each column and send the measurements back to us so your custom fabric can be made. The exact measurements needed are based on the style of your shade sail and are described in your installation packet. If you purchased a standard sail shade or opted out of our custom fabric option, the fabric will arrive in your initial shipment. Step 6. Prepare the fabric and assemble and attach the sail fans. Unroll the fabric with the hemmed side facing up. Starting at one corner, insert the cable into the hem and feed the cable through until it exits at the next corner. Continue feeding the cable through the fabric's hem until you reach your starting corner. When the cable has reached the last corner, the cable will exit the hem opening beneath the black webbing strap. Leave enough slack in the cable at each corner so you can wrap the cable around the sail fan's cable guides. Assemble the sail fans per the instructions in your installation packet. Then, add the sail fans to each corner by placing the fabric between the fan plate and retainer plate and aligning the holes. Secure the fabric with the provided bolts. Once complete, cross the excess cable at your starting corner and tuck the remaining cable into the webbing strap, ensuring the cable is wrapped around the sail fan's cable guides. Step 7. Install the fabric. Attach the shackle on the sail fan to the bracket on each column. To do this, it may be necessary to attach a cable puller or ratchet strap to the sail fan to help stretch the fabric. Then, begin tightening the cables by hand at the corner with the tucked excess cable by pulling each cable. Then, attach the cable clamps. Then begin tightening the tension nuts on the tension drive. If the cable becomes taut before the fabric is tight, loosen the cable clamps and add cable slack. Then, retighten the cable clamps and adjust the tension nuts. Repeat these steps until the fabric is properly tensioned. Once the fabric is tensioned, securely tighten all jam nuts on the sail fan. Cut off excess anchor bolts if desired, and finish the ground surfacing to your liking. By following this video and the installation packet, you can successfully install a sail shade structure. Remember to prioritize safety, adhere to manufacturer guidelines, and seek professional help if needed to ensure a smooth and successful installation process.